Oh, the other guy.
Russell?
Yeah.
Follow. Hey, nigga crew. We back. Hey, we live.
We're live?
Yeah.
We're live.
Hey.
What up?
What up, everybody?
Everybody get up. It's time to stand now. We got a real show for you now. Welcome to the ninjas. Ninjas are butterflies and ninjas. All right, all right, all right. Feeling fine. Welcome to the real home. All right, all right. There's Andrew.
Hi.
Magic Mind. Yum. Oh, man. That hit way different. Ooh,
Okay.
my eyes are watering.
What happened?
I don't know.
Fridge got unplugged.
Probably.
This is
Ooh,
not.
I got to breathe that out.
This is not a sponsor. I do like their product though.
Not a sponsor.
This ain't a sponsor. Actually, I'm not even gonna say who they are. No, I will because I do like their stuff. It's just expensive.
They should just pay us. Welcome back, everybody. How we all doing? Where y'all watching from? How you feeling today? It's good to see everyone.
It's good to see everyone.
Everyone. Except for you know who you are.
Oh, Mumbai.
Mumbai.
Hey, we got people wondering what the schedule is with our lives, asking if it's random or if we are actually going in on a.
We're
on a
trying to do every
particular-
Wednesday.
At 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Trying.
That's like, if we do a live, that's what it's going to happen. Unless there's like a special time. But
Yeah.
that's every time we do a live, that's going to usually be the time and place.
Huntsville, Alabama, Boise,
We had
Idaho.
another one from. Oh, it said Indiana. I thought it was India.
Scotland.
That's
Scotland.
That's a flag I don't recognize, but hello from wherever
South
you are.
Africa.
Is it?
South Africa.
Yeah.
Dude,
Nelson Mandela.
Is
We're going to
Elon
win.
Musk,
We're going to win the World Cup.
Bring your blood diamond.
is Elon Musk
We
in
need
the
to
chat?
focus. Focus now.
Elon. He's in the chat then. He's the
Oh.
only South African.
The only South African that matters. Just kidding.
Whoa.
I'm
Whoa.
joking.
I take it back.
I take it back. He does matter. Everyone matters.
Dude, we have a colonizer in here.
Ew. Me?
British.
Oh. Hey.
Oh, you do.
I remember when we beat you with
Is-
respect.
Is their actual dish curry?
Yeah.
Their like regional dish?
It's from the Indian spice trading company back in the day
Yeah.
when they were doing all the spice trading stuff.
So they just claimed it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's interesting. England was like the first. I'm going to say it. Like the first
I'm gonna say it.
Western European. Would you call it Western European? I don't know. Country to have a lot of spices,
Okay.
yet their food is so bland.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
That
guys?
makes sense for the Spice Girls, though.
Oh yes,
They were British.
Yeah.
Mm.
Interesting. Hey, the more you know, guys.
Someone from Cincy, Ohio sent us $5 and said hello.
Justin Murdoch 2891.
Hey, Murdoch, how are you, brother?
Justin Murdoch 2891. Boy, do we got a show for you guys.
Veggie Tales.
We do got a show for you. Are
Our
mermaids real?
Well, here's the
Oh.
thing. We had an episode with Tony Merkel that we just filmed 2 days ago.
Yeah.
It's coming out next Friday. And he says that there's video footage of these supposed mermaids. You remember that?
Oh, yeah. The guy that
Mhm.
stuck us out of the water. Yeah.
And then LA Marzulli, who we're filming with tomorrow, so that comes out in 2 weeks. Supposedly has the footage.
That'd be great.
We're gonna ask for it. We'll see.
Yeah.
I've got a list of questions for him based on Tony's recommendations, things to talk to him about. So
Cool.
we'll see if we get there.
Cool.
Yeah. How do you think it's going to go? Do you think he's going to like us?
Probably not.
76 years old. Our oldest guest yet.
I've listened to interviews with him and he sounds really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Sounds like he's a funny guy too.
With a first name like Law, how can you not be?
Lala. La 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 la.
Greetings and salutations.
Hey.
Monocle Dad.
Yo, we have a lot of stuff happening in this world.
This world.
That sounded auto-tuned.
We have a lot of stuff happening.
I like that our live is following the format of our actual podcast where we start out with gibberish, go into song.
Yeah.
While the brain is catching up.
Hey, fun fact, if you guys are a member on here, there are certain emojis that you guys can use now that we just found out you guys have access to now. So we uploaded those yesterday. So check those out.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're
Andy
fun.
worked really hard on them, guys.
Worked tirelessly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the kid that flew to Antarctica?
Yeah, I tried to look him up recently, and I couldn't find anything on him.
He's still there.
That's what I figured.
Like locked up.
Yeah.
Dude, what is going on?
They're saying
no one owns that land.
I know. It's the Chilean government. He's technically free to leave. Like,
but they took his plane,
not being
right?
held captive or whatever. Not captive,
yeah.
but they
not being detained.
He's not being detained, but they're like, yeah, you can't fly. They said, we don't think that you actually have the skills to fly out of Antarctica.
That's not your choice and job to make.
He just flew around the entire world.
Yeah, what do we do? That's insane, dude. I mean, how frustrating must that be?
Yeah.
I mean, you're just an influencer, just doing a really cool thing, and then suddenly someone just decides to just overtake your life.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I wonder if he saw something that he wasn't allowed to see.
Well, yeah. I mean, we can go into Mr. Beast because that's literally what he said.
Yeah.
Golly. I mean, I just can't imagine the fear that guy must be facing.
Because
Because there's been no updates whatsoever. And I hate how quickly we just move past things. I feel like every week there should be a standard of like, okay, and here's the follow-up from last week's stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
News doesn't do that. Like there's just like what's happening today, and it's like there's no follow-up.
At least Dylan Page is the one keeping people updated on him because he talks to him on the phone.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's allowed to talk on the phone and stuff and chat.
Yeah.
Dude, is he in our chat right now? Because someone said I'm in Antarctica.
Oh,
how nuts would that be? I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to go back.
Antarctica is Hotel California.
I don't know, man.
No, never mind.
That's just scary. Yeah, Tony Brewer, we've actually saved a reel from him recently because he's just this cowboy preacher. He's the one we were talking about, but he literally has a firsthand account. He was with his son.
He was the one that filmed the mermaids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, gosh, man.
Yeah.
This guy keeps seeing stuff. Something about him. Very interesting.
Mermaids. But yeah, Antarctica.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Oh man, I feel like we need to go rescue him.
Okay, let's jump into this.
Okay.
There's Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Did you see clips from it?
No, I haven't watched any of it. I'm kind of putting all my stock into you being able to catch me up.
Well, I can't show the clips because there's a ton of cussing him and stuff. It was a weird thing. So he did a live stream and he's doing like raising money for, what's it called? Water something.
I don't know. I can look it up.
Like H2O. I don't know. But
yeah, but it's just water.
Clean water for
people that don't have access.
Sure.
And the whole thing is like $1 equates to 1 year of water. I don't know how the math works on that. Yeah. Whatever.
Team water.
Team water. It's a cool cause.
Yeah.
So they did a live stream. And the whole point of I think the original goal was $8 million to raise in this live stream. And they weren't going to stop live streaming until they hit it. And then Mr. Beast like moved the goal to $12 million and they ended up hitting it. But there's clips and they're just strange. Mr. Beast is like, I don't know.
What's he doing?
It's just weird, awkward. Like he doesn't seem like a normal person.
No, I know he definitely got veneers. And so I feel like that's part of the uncanny look that he's having lately. But it does feel strange. There's something feels off.
He's like, it's almost like he's been out of touch with interacting with humans.
We're not talking like spectrum issues. We're talking like
there might be.
Is it so that's possible?
Because there's one point where they're like duct taping his arms down and he's going, ow, ow. And like it doesn't hurt.
It's not even like duct tape him down.
It's just like it's sticky. Ow. And you're like, okay. Well, maybe we can connect the dots there.
And I saw him snap at that one guy for touching him on the shoulder or something. like he was like, no, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like, gosh. And I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't follow him that much, but like, do we ever see him on live streams? Because usually it's within controlled environments, planned shoots.
Yeah.
It's like
script.
It's like us when the cameras aren't like rolling. Josh, pretty sensitive.
Yeah,
incredibly
sensitive
and British.
And British,
which is the worst part about it.
So I mean,
this American accent has been so hard for me to keep on going.
Yeah,
it's so
that's why you stutter when you read words, is because you're like, how do Americans pronounce this?
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
I mean, yes, of course. Oh, gosh, there it goes.
Dang it.
What was the other thing? Oh yeah, but they were talking about like Antarctica, and what's up?
Mr. Beast had gone there.
Yeah, he'd gone there, and he's like, "You're not allowed to walk alone in Antarctica." And he's like, "There's." What did he say? The exact quote?
He said, "You can go, but you can't. You should never go by yourself." And he says, "I can't tell you on stream what I saw."
Yeah.
See, but he's smart enough too to know that if he says crap like that, podcasts like ours are going to pick that up, and he's going to get mentions.
But I don't think he cares about
that.
It's
possible, but the other clips that you see, it's like he doesn't. It's like he's oblivious to that. There's millions of people watching him.
Do you think he maybe encountered something that just like messed with his head,
or maybe replaced him?
I mean, it could be easily possible. I think I was telling you recently, like I think that's going to be the situation when we finally have clones that are passable. I think it'll be months of like a project, and then suddenly whenever there's like a big show happening, and then they bring out the speaker, and then they bring out the clone, and they're like, this person's been the one that's been in all of social media and all the news, not me, the original.
Yeah.
And it's like, welcome to the new world. I feel like I
think that would happen in our lifetime.
I don't doubt it. I mean, they're already doing it with animals and stuff. They're obviously testing it on humans. It's
they've
possible.
done it somewhere.
Oh yeah,
with a human,
especially China.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's no regulations. Like they're just I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
I mean, because okay, let's go down that road. What are the pros of cloning someone? Why would you want to clone a specific person? Because I mean, we already have an overpopulation problem, right? So it's like, you don't want more people. Why clone?
Organ failure.
Organ failure?
Your body won't reject its own DNA.
Oh, yeah. Medically, there's there's a lot of things.
Yeah. Also, just A/B testing on different pharmaceutical stuff, different whatever. I would say like big pharma would be like testing different medications and vaccines on a clone, like having a real controlled test.
Yeah.
You know, of like the exact same person.
I think Elon's doing it. I mean, that's how he's running all these stinking companies, dude. People are always amazed like how he runs all these companies and does all this stuff. And it's
I think we give Elon too much credit for the stuff
he has a lot of money. He may not be behind it, but he has a lot of money.
I think there's people that are way more wealthy than Elon that are doing stuff more sinister than Elon.
Yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Say a person does get cloned. What's that humanity like? Like them as a person? Do they have a soul?
I don't know.
That's crazy to think about.
Because are they created by God at that point?
You're duplicating something that was. And so it's like, I don't know.
What's the essence of a soul? Like we talk about Nephilim and when they pass, then they do
have a soul, but yeah, it's bound to earth.
Yeah, but so is soul like a limited word? Like we only understand it as like to some capacity a singular thing. Like so I'm thinking about like if you want to get like weird with it, like there's all of these off-grid undocumented people that they could be testing on. Like I showed the clip of the lamb that they grew in a like artificial womb.
Yeah.
And so you think about like how many times they're doing like weird like petri dish kind of IVF sort of things. Like are they creating souls? Like the Bible says he knew us in our mother's womb, like before, implying and before. And so like that's just when you add humanity to it, it becomes this like really, really complex thing that I can't scripturally find a direct answer to.
Who knows?
Yeah, some type of perversion, dude.
But that's what I'm saying. Like if it is a perversion, then it would be different than just a human soul in the same way like a Nephilim spirit or soul. I don't think we can equate them, but there's something that has to be there.
Yeah. I think kind of off topic, but I think, those like slurs that people are throwing back for like robots in the future and stuff, like clankers and stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to make a t-shirt that's like a propaganda t-shirt or something that's like old vintagey, but it's like say no to clankers or something, or like keep out clankers, but it's like a robot. I feel like that'd be so
make
funny.
them like do like the old school, like the like World War II propaganda where they would depict a person like really like their features were terrible.
Yeah, and there's like people like being afraid of it at the bottom or something.
Doing that with the robots.
I feel like that'd be
really
that could be our
funny.
Halloween t-shirt.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
All right, cool.
Shut down the clankers, dude.
Speaking of, oh, go ahead.
No, I just saw a video this morning about just like it's like me as a grandpa in 2050, and it's like a robot sitting down, but it's an AI video, and it's like a grandpa and then a whole family, but then the daughter brings home a robot, and he says, he stands up and slams. He's like, my daughter ain't gonna be married no clanker. So funny.
Oh, that's good. Hey, we just have fun,
dude. We tend to. We definitely tend to.
We try not to, but it's actually impossible.
It's inevitable.
Yeah. Did you hear about those 70,000 monks, Tibetan monks, that broke their vow of silence to come out and basically form this wasn't a protest. It was like what's when you gather to do something positive? Just a gathering.
Yeah.
70,000 Tibetan monks.
7,000
that were campaigning for Trump to win the Nobel Peace Prize.
For what?
Because
that's so random.
He like stopped the war between Tibet and Cambodia.
Really?
Was it Cambodia? Yeah.
Was that recent?
Yeah, they started firing at each other and it started escalating. Then Trump got involved and then they stopped.
That's crazy.
So the 70,000 Tibetan monks broke their vow of silence.
7,000 or 70?
70.
Golly, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy that like something so big culturally could just be happening all across the world and I've never heard about it.
I know.
And that means that much to somebody, obviously.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They said they broke their vow of silence, but I don't know.
They just need
There's one guy talking. I don't know if they all talked, but there's one guy talking.
Gosh.
Yeah.
That would be such a strange world to live in.
Dude.
A vow of silence. How long do you think he can go? Completely quiet. I feel like we just accidentally, there's got to be some guy that's accidentally says something. Like stubs his toe, like he's walking in his own like bathroom, he stubs his toe, he's like, ow! And make sure no one's around and then just hushes it up a little bit. I mean, that's just a weird world.
How long was that?
I was like, wait, he's doing something now. I was like, there's no way.
Was that 30 seconds?
Yeah, you could do it. You could do it. That's so funny.
You kept on talking because you're like, and
so guys,
yeah,
Mr. Beast, right?
And it was the clips of Mr. Beast were super strange, and he was doing stuff like
something's off.
He was calling influencers and like being like, "Hey, why don't you donate?" And they're like,
"Yeah,
okay."
Like peer pressure them into it.
Yeah, and they're like, "I don't know." It was weird just calling them out. And then like an influencer like donated like $15,000, and Mr. Beast was like bashing that.
Yeah,
he's like, "What? That's like 0.001% of like what we need to raise." And it's like, come on, man.
Yeah, it does seem strange because he like, did you ever donate to that tree? You did donate to that tree thing when he was doing that, like planting the trees.
I don't know if I did.
I think it was like 5 years ago. He was doing the like every.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and I think we talked about him. We both did, but it's like things like that with Ryan Trahan raising how much he did in his series. Mr. Beast could raise that 12 million in a video series.
Oh yeah,
like that. So it makes me think: why is he doing a live stream with people that are a lot smaller than him?
Well, the whole thing was to break a record
for
the most money raised during a live stream.
Got it. Okay, so that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, it does feel weird. Like he was very pushy. He was very, very just like, it just seems out of character. I don't know. Something's off.
Okay, someone did just comment this, and I wanted to talk about this. Trump on Fox this morning said he's worried about getting into heaven if he doesn't stop World War III. So he had this really obscure.
Did he actually say that?
Yeah.
Sounds theologically sound.
Trump, heaven.
You have to have good works.
Yeah.
You must do good things and stop wars.
While you're looking that up, chat, it's hard to be a moderator and a person on the show, but I saw some stuff. I handled it. Hopefully that kind of solved it moving forward.
We want drama.
Okay, so he said, but if I can save 7,000 people a week from being killed, I think that's a pretty. I don't want to try to get into, or I want to try to get into heaven if possible. I'm hearing I'm not doing well, he continued. I hear I'm really at the bottom of the totem pole, but if I can get to heaven, this will be one of the reasons. I think he missed the point.
I think you're missing a lot of the point,
Mr. Trump. It's.
I wonder who his like spiritual advisors are, because
yeah,
I mean I know Paula White's pretty close with him.
I was freaking married by him.
What?
Oh, the
Robert Jeffries, First Baptist Dallas, is who performed my wedding. He swore him
and
in.
he's the spiritual advisor.
Yeah, he's one of them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can be advised, but it doesn't mean.
Yeah, but I'm just like, but
advice.
that's just the view of like how to get to heaven. It's like, well, then someone's not doing their job.
Well, I want to talk about. So Putin and Trump met.
Yeah, what's up with
in
this?
Alaska?
Okay, which was so cool. Him having the jets fly over, him stopping on the red carpet to make Putin walk all the way to him.
People were
like,
really mad about that.
I mean, it was. I mean, that's you got to make your move, and that's the move he made.
Yeah. Well, they're mad about how Putin got this whole
the big red carpet
kind of thing, and it's like he
Zelensky
started a war.
Yeah, Zelensky got the under the carport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apparently the meeting didn't go good at all. Like Putin, they were just like couldn't really come to agreement. They did agree to meet with Putin, Trump, and Zelensky all in one room.
No way.
Yeah. But apparently there was a meeting that they had in private and they met about something. And when they came out, people were reporting that Trump's staff looked terrified. Like really spooked.
Like noticeably.
Oh, yeah. Like almost trembling.
I hate that.
And
what could that be?
Trump, they said, I didn't watch the thing, but apparently Trump changed his tune after that.
Yeah.
With like regarding Russia and like wasn't his normal self. But then.
Did we just get threatened?
I think so. And I say that just because there was some news in Russia where they were claiming to have the Epstein files and stuff.
Oh,
and so I wonder if there was a threat.
Yeah.
Of like, play my game.
Kind of like one of those things like, here's an envelope, look inside, and you're like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But it said that the Trump staffers came out shook.
Yeah.
So whether it's the Epstein files, whether it's something else, I don't know.
Dude.
Spooky, right?
Very spooky. I'm just like, there's a million things. Like my first thought was like nuclear bomb. Like this is like, we have plans, but it's like, would that really scare you? I mean, a lot of people talk about that kind of stuff, but yeah,
even the weird like alien spiritual stuff that we've talked about, like in Russia's encounters, and so like who knows what kind of stuff has been.
Man,
yeah,
to be a fly on the wall, dude.
There's this story I watched. What is it? Penguin History.
Okay,
the YouTube channel. They only have a couple videos. They're a decently new channel. But they talked about regarding Vladimir Putin. It was just crazy. It was in 2003. They had this meeting on live television with all these oligarchs and Vladimir Putin. One of these oligarchs, one of these really rich dude who was actually the richest man in Russia. His name was Mikhail Hordovsky. I know I butchered that.
Maybe not.
Mikhail.
Okay.
Hordovsky. Whatever, you guys get it. But he was the CEO of a Russian oil company called Yukos. And in this meeting on live television, they're discussing corruption and like how to deal with corruption and stuff. And Mikhail called out Putin on live TV, like basically blaming him for a lot of the corruption that's happening. And then Putin instantly snapped back. He's like, weren't you having issues with taxes recently? And basically changed the tone instantly.
Yeah.
Well, shortly after that, they quickly formed a court ruling, arrested him, the CEO, for tax fraud, different stuff like that, threw him in prison for 8 months to await the trial. When it came to the trial, it was one-sided. They weren't allowed to present their evidence. Their evidence was held back. And then he was sentenced to basically a labor camp in like Siberia, Russia. So he went from the richest man in Russia to in a labor camp. They said that was also known for basically everyone there had tuberculosis. like one of the hardest Russian prisons.
Yeah.
And he'd been in there for, I don't know, he was sentenced to, what was it, like 15 years or something for this crime. And then when that was coming up for parole, they would slap another thing. So he was going to be in prison for the rest of his life. But then recently, with them like media, worldwide media coming after Putin for like political prisoners, they ended up releasing him. And so, but it was really, the video is fascinating because you're just like, he is able to blackmail and do whatever he wants.
It just used these people as examples, like, don't mess with me.
Yeah.
And so that could have been 100% like been the situation happening behind the doors.
Yeah.
In Alaska.
Also, the CEO guy, he was about to sell his company to ExxonMobil, which is a U.S. owned company.
Yeah, Putin wouldn't want that.
Right before that happened, that's when he was arrested. And then basically the government of Russia absorbed his oil company.
Of course.
Yeah.
Bro.
And I looked up, I'm like, what's Putin's net worth? No one knows, obviously. But he makes like $140,000 a year.
Good for him.
But his net worth is estimated at $200 billion.
He gives off the vibe of a guy who could just do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And doesn't care.
Yeah.
Gosh, and that's scary.
Yeah.
Man.
So it makes you wonder with how he can wheel and deal and do all this stuff, what he said during that private meeting.
Yeah. He doesn't come all this way with his pockets empty. Like he has stuff up his sleeve.
Yeah.
There's plans, there's moves in place. We're ready.
What's Elon's net worth? Like, is this becoming a battle? Was that Trump's angle in bringing Elon alongside him? Was it like becoming a battle of billionaires?
Did Elon go to Alaska?
No. But someone's just asking. Like,
416 billion.
Dang.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Dang.
I said he's going to be the first trillionaire. I bet you there's already a trillionaire though.
Do you guys?
There has to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. They talk about like some of the Arab oil countries, like their net worth isn't even like, it's not even, you can't even calculate it. But did you see I saw a thing where they were talking about how all of Elon's stuff makes sense, like why he's developing all of these systems like solar power, electric cars, tunnels, because it's like living subterranean, the Tesla robots. Like it actually makes sense if you're building an infrastructure that you could transplant to Mars. Like none of it actually has to do with any sort of sustaining on the earth.
Right.
Like, it's like he's just building what he needs to. Because
as soon as he's
when he's ready to dip, he's like, all right, let's move this we tested here. We're ready to go up there.
I mean, they want the first colony on like 2029.
Yeah,
right?
They're already past that. They are not going to hit that.
No.
But I mean, like if you have AI robots and you can, remotely like.
Well, that's what they're planning on doing. They're planning on sending the Tesla robots or whatever they're called to Mars to start setting up everything.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
which sounds insane. That sounds insane.
It's crazy, dude. Like, I mean, like you have those, I mean, what are the houses that lay cement, those robots that literally lay the cement. It's like, that's so easy to do now.
Did you see that picture? I think it's fairly recent where it looks like they found like petrified coral on Mars.
I'll see if I can find a photo of that.
Coral.
Like from the ocean.
Yeah.
Ocean
which are living organisms.
Yeah.
Which would be really strange.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You see
Ocean.
it? Yeah, look at that.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Man. And that kind of like probably feeds a lot of the conspiracy of like that we moved from Mars to,
or there was
a civilization there at one point.
Tim Alberino's whole thing.
Dude, we need to get him back on.
Yeah.
I messaged him about the New Jersey drones. He didn't message me back. I'm like, dang. Because I'm like, Tim talks to all these like cool people, like politicians. I'm like, Tim, check this out. Look at what one of our buddies, Daniel, sent us. Nothing.
Dang it, Tim.
Tim's like, I already knew that.
Before we get too far from it, we got a commenter from Ireland sent us 20 euros. I don't know how much that is.
That's 30 cents.
Okay.
It's worthless to us. Just kidding.
Get out of here.
Just kidding.
Thank you, sir.
Ireland. What did he say?
Oh,
where'd it go? I swiped away on accident. Just for being you guys. Love from Ireland.
Ireland. What part of Ireland are you from? What part are you from?
Where? Prove it. Just like interrogating him.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
Oh, nice. I heard it's nice there.
Galway? Letterfrack?
More
Shout
like
out.
go away.
Nice.
Shout out Christian from Crestview, just because that's basically my hometown.
What was I gonna say? What were we talking about? Oh, Coral.
Coral. Mars.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I started listening to Space Trilogy, C.S. Lewis.
Yeah.
It's very good. It's on Spotify.
Dude,
Can you
I
tell
wrote
the section that was playing when we got in your
So
car?
C.S. Lewis, I don't know if you've ever read anything by C.S. Lewis.
Mere Christianity.
Okay, well, his vocabulary is insane.
Yeah.
And he uses terms that we would consider outdated for describing things.
Yeah.
What was the word that he said?
It was I believe intercourse was used.
Yeah, he said, but he's like,
It was like tantalizing or like it was weird.
yeah, well, I was playing and Taylor and Andrew got there, and it says, and the intercourse of I'm like,
it was like in the tantalizing intercourse.
Yeah.
I was like, what are you cruising to work with?
anyways, it's a really cool book so far.
I went through when I was doing all the timestamps and chapters for the Haunted Cosmos episode. Every time they mentioned anything that they read, I wrote it down and I was like, I'll just add it to my list. And
Yeah.
that was part of it. And there was so much. I'm like, this is gonna be a long process. And
Because I wanted to read it because they talked a lot about the hidden strength.
Yeah.
The last of the three. And I'm like, I looked up, I'm like, can you read that without reading the first two? And they're like, yeah, but you might miss out on all this stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, well then I have to read them all.
got to.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, screw tape letters are pretty insane too.
Those are scary.
Very scary.
Do you know what Jane said this morning?
What?
Dude, especially after the Tony episode.
Yeah. Tony Merkel's episode that comes out next Friday. Terrifying.
Terrifying. The Patreon, though, is even more terrifying.
Yeah,
The
it's
Patreon
so
episode
scary.
after that.
We're not just trying to sell Patreon. Like it
No,
actually
it-
freaked me out. I told my wife about it and she was like, I don't think you should come home and tell me about your podcast anymore. Because I guess she was up all night.
I told Lily about it and she's like, please stop talking.
Yeah.
This is so scary. Anyways, Jane woke up this morning. She walked over and she's like, Dad, I saw a witch.
Dude,
What? I said, what are you talking about, Jane? She's like, I saw a witch and it was scary. I said, where? She said, in the room. I said, what?
Bro.
Oh no.
I'm like, was it like in your dreams? And she's like, and then at that point, she's just
Yeah.
a
Just talking.
2-year-old trying to explain what she saw. She's like, yeah. I'm like, what it looked like? She's like, it's green and black. And I'm like, this sounds like the Wizard of Oz witch.
Yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
like, so I'm like thinking, like, did she watch anything? I don't think she watched anything. And I'm
Yeah.
like, ah.
Might have been like a trailer or something, or like a intro
Maybe.
to like something. Man, that is scary.
Either way,
though.
she just kept on walking around and like, I saw a witch.
Stop talking like that.
Jane, zip it.
You push that down and you never talk about it again.
Oh my gosh. Especially at the Tony thing. I'm just like, this is so scary.
I know, man. Gosh.
So scary.
I felt so convicted and emotional after that episode. It was crazy. It
Yeah.
was scary, man. It was truly terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm really scared to go in the woods solo.
I know.
Like my buddy's going out of town for a couple of weeks. He typically goes in and hunts with me. So if I go in, I'm literally going in the pitch dark.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be like, just don't think about that episode at
Mhm.
all.
Yeah. It was.
It rocks you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fun though.
Do you guys hear about the shrimp at Walmart?
Yeah, dude. I don't know any. I just saw like
What?
the article title. Like I haven't like researched or looked into what
Shrimp at
actually happened.
Walmart. Let me guess. They were alive.
Close.
What?
There's a huge recall of the Great Value shrimp at Walmart for
Oh, no.
being radioactive.
Hold up. How does that happen? The frozen shrimp?
Yeah.
How does shrimp become radioactive? How does it even like get around? They didn't explain it?
They may have. I just saw just the clip of them.
That's crazy.
yeah.
That's nutso.
Radioactive shrimp.
You want me to look into it real quick?
So you can get like
Yeah.
radiation poisoning if you ate the shrimp?
Yeah.
Gosh, man.
Or yeah. I don't know what would happen. Nothing good.
Yeah, I wonder how they found
Unless
that
you got
out.
superpowers. What if they're trying to keep us from getting superpowers?
Shrimp boy.
Guys, eat all the shrimp.
Go right now to Walmart.
Just kidding, don't do that. I feel like somehow people can sue for that.
People are saying it's not only shrimp too.
It was an AI supercomputer. You know, they have to cool them. It became radioactive. They were using like the shrimp field water.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Like, there's no way they would do that. Oh,
Too much reading in front of me right now.
hey, I'm gonna pee real quick.
Okay, have fun.
No.
That's so scary, though. I can't imagine. I mean, I don't even know. Can you look up what are the symptoms of radiation sickness? Josh, please be careful.
The symptoms of radiation. Man, I'm still trying to figure out how these shrimp got.
Shrimp got.
Yeah. It has to do with being held in insanitary conditions whereby it may have been contaminated with CS-137 and may pose a safety concern. They did not. This is weird. It did not offer a further explanation.
So there's no process on like how it actually happened.
I mean, maybe this article doesn't have it, but it says we reached out for the FDA seeing if they could provide more information on it, but yeah, they couldn't get anything.
Interesting. What is the shrimp?
It just says since it had a number of shipping containers from an Indonesian supplier.
Someone quick, tell me what the quote from Shark's Tale is. The little shrimp. I can't remember. It's so funny though. That's so scary. That's a tough thing about because you don't garden or anything. You guys don't grow anything.
I tried. I literally killed mint and I killed green onions. And I was like, if I can't grow either of those, I need to just give up on gardening.
Yeah.
I'll let someone else gather.
I mean, it's like you don't even have options anymore.
Here's a terrifying thought, though. If you're thinking about like the whole shrimp thing and maybe, you know, it says they found it before it came into the U.S. And I saw one article just now that said one shipping container. Some said others. One article said it was from Indonesia. But it doesn't say how it got radioactively contaminated. It just says that it tested positive for CS-137. But like, could that not be a terror attempt?
Could be.
You see what I'm saying? Like, why? How is it testing positive? Is our knowledge of the origins of our food chain that we don't know? Like, we don't know it, so we can't trace to where stuff came from.
I have no idea.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I think that's what this is saying. They're like, I don't know, the shrimp shows up from Indonesia and we put it in bags and we test it before so it's safe. But other than that, we have no idea. So you talk about like the ethics of shrimp farming, or even like, you know, you talk about the working conditions.
I'm sorry, this comic really got me distracted. I seen 3 UFOs 3 o'clock in the morning outside my window. I opened the glass window. 2 of them took off so fast. One stayed hovering in the air, watching me. I opened up the screen to the window. In less than a second, it was gone.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I have like been outside and I've like just been like talking out loud to God and like it'd be so cool to see something crazy. But it's things like that. I'm like, if I ever did actually see it, I think it would keep me up at night.
I saw something. I forgot to mention. I saw something 2 days ago when I was walking in the dark in the morning. It's like whatever, 5:30 in the morning. And there was, I'm assuming it was a satellite, but it was booking it. And I tried to film it, but we couldn't see anything.
Yeah.
But it was just like.
Did it look like it was like super high up, or it was like airplane level? Okay.
No, it was like crazy. I mean, it went across the whole sky in probably like, I don't know, 5-8 seconds.
Yeah, that's on a satellite, it sounds like.
I don't know.
The Starlink ones they move pretty slow.
Also, right before that, I saw that same freaking owl. Hate owls, dude.
Yeah.
They're so scary.
Well, speaking of owls, can I talk about some of the weird stuff that I found when I was looking at national monuments?
Please.
Okay, cool. So I was on, if you know, Monument Mythos on YouTube. It's kind of like this horror analog stories where it's kind of like a alternate universe kind of a horror movie, like horror stories. But it just got me looking into, because what he was talking about was how we have national monuments all over, and we have like over 130 national monuments in this country, and how certain ones were alive or concealing certain things, and it kind of got me into this like pathway, alive,
a monument,
like the island of Alcatraz. Like they said that it was like literally a being somehow, like because it's literally gravitating towards San Francisco slowly. And it was just weird because they had maps of like how they had ruins and that, you know, there would be bodies that would go missing in Alcatraz, and how they're like this idea that they're feeding these monsters. And there's even like old footage that they had or found or made or whatever of the Statue of Liberty. When they were constructing it, there was a lot of talk back and forth about how big they make the base, and it kept changing about larger, taller, and it was supposedly to conceal this large monster that they would bring in. When they had foreigners come in, they would, right on Ellis Island, people would complain about this just stink, and that it was smelled like a butcher house or a slaughterhouse or something, and how they would witness foreigners getting led inside the Statue of Liberty, but none would ever leave. Oh. And so it just kind of made me go down this path real quick. But there's this one called the Special Tree, and it's so scary.
Oh,
have you seen that?
Yeah,
the Washington Monument one.
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, the Washington Monument it was proposed to build from a monument for George Washington after the Revolutionary War in 1783. In July 4th, 1884, the cornerstone was made, and it was a huge Masonic ceremony that was made, and the president was in place there and everything, and they finished completing it in 1884. 2 decades it was halted of, you know, construction and stuff like that. You can even go back and see like the different levels of like, you know, like 150 feet. It's all, you know, I think granite, whatever. And then it changes into a different type of material for stone and stuff like that. But what's amazing to me, like that one that it uses no mortar whatsoever. Oh. So it's literally just a freestanding structure, only using gravity and friction.
That
blows my mind. Super sketch, especially that old of a thing. And it was the tallest structure in the world at the time until the Eiffel Tower surpassed it like 5 years later. So it's just really crazy. Just a lot of stuff. And also, do you know about
the fact that it's an obelisk?
It's an obelisk. And also the tip of it, they say, you know, it's for lightning and stuff like that. But the tip of it is this huge piece of aluminum that was more rare than gold, more valuable than gold at that time. And it was the biggest like chunk of it in like one area that they ever had. So it was like just a lot of weird stuff, and there's a lot of weird symbolism in it. Also, guess how tall it is? 555 feet. How many inches is that? 6,606.
Really?
Yes. So I was like, that's super strange. Like, so there's just like so many things that go into it, but 200 stones from various organizations were built like at the bottom. Knights Templar, the Rosicrucians, and the Freemasons, all like assembled in the bottom base of this structure. But the whole Special Tree thing is probably not true. But
I've looked it up, and it said it was not true. But
yeah, it's from this YouTube account. I think is what originated from Monument Mythos, and it's just a fascinating, like, because it makes it feel really scary.
Yeah,
very scary, because it makes it feel like an old like lost VHS tape, and it's like the sounds. It just is more terrifying than any other horror movie, even though there's no jump scares. It's just the eeriness of it. But it talks about this tree that no one could tear down, that for some reason, when you got close to it, you would hear music, you would hear people chanting. It was claimed to have like interdimensional powers. Like it was basically a wormhole. People would go missing when they came in contact with this tree. And in order to preserve it, they started building a structure around it. And they apparently, you know, buried it somewhat halfway. I'm sure it's doctored, but I don't care. It's still fun. So this is the tree.
Right.
It's just this very strange.
You can see that.
And then
yeah,
they claim that they were building just this monument around this tree. But the reason why it halted for those 2 decades is because it was during the Civil War and stuff like that, and there was a lot of things like the funding was gone, whatever. But this story claims, is that it needed to be fed, right? And so like they literally were just like feeding this tree, but there was like literally just missing people happening, just going missing, and it built up, but there's still people that claim that, you know, you can hear music from it, you can hear all this stuff, and it's just strange stuff. But when it comes to Washington D.C., there's the layout. Have you ever seen the pentagram?
Yeah, dude. That's
it's
weird.
just
That's
very
on purpose.
purposeful.
It doesn't seem like it's on accident, but I want you to look at,
because their whole thing with the Freemasons is sacred geometry and like
big time,
you know, like,
and it seems like the more research I did in every national monument, all of it started with Masonic symbolism.
oh yeah,
People being funded through this. And so when you look at that layout right there, people think it is symbolizing an owl, and it seems
like
very symbolic to,
oh yeah,
like on purpose, very intentional.
Yeah, I see it.
It's crazy. The eyes, everything, the wings, and it has like almost like a beam that comes down right there. And so I was looking into like the Lincoln Memorial.
Well, think about the Nazca lines.
The Nazca lines.
So look up the Nazca lines.
Yeah.
That's the Nazca, Peru. That's where those mummies were found. But the Nazca lines, where it's like you can only see these depictions.
Oh yeah.
From the air.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's almost kind of like what they were doing in DC is kind of replicating that, like only things that you could see from the air.
Yeah, I mean it's hidden in plain sight. You just have to know where to look or how to look, right? It's super scary. So I was looking in, like, even to the Lincoln Memorial, they say there was a chamber built below the Lincoln Memorial that was almost like forgotten about, and they found it, and there was like a whole ecosystem down there with rats and bugs and plants and all this stuff.
Yeah.
And there's no one, like, you know, you can't go down there. Even in the Washington Monument, they had an elevator system when they first built it, and they said to transport bodies, whatever. But then, you can still go in the monument today. You know, it's very restricted, but it's one of those things. But you cannot go down into, it's like 1998. It was completely sealed from anybody for the Lincoln Memorial Chamber.
Like they sealed it off.
They sealed it off, and so that's just super strange. Also, Mount Rushmore was fascinating because looking to the guy who actually sculpted it, it was, you know, there's just that whole history with
the Native Americans,
the Sioux tribe, all that stuff. I mean, thousands upon thousands of Native Americans were murdered. They signed a treaty, the Laramie Treaty, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
They signed it that said, this is your land. And then they went back on it because they found gold.
Yeah.
And then they started building this structure, and it was
because this mountain was an incredibly sacred mountain to them.
Yes, very much so. And they didn't even have a name for it. Like they didn't even have a name for it because they just, you know, whatever. But it was sculpted by Gutzon Borglum. He was from Idaho, but he was a Freemason with ties to the KKK. And he also created the secret vault, which, I mean, you've seen National Treasure.
Richie Rich.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And but it's a secret vault, but it's completely legit. A lot of people thought it wasn't even real, but it's a real vault that's been sealed off in 1998.
In Mount Rushmore?
In Mount Rushmore. There's an actual legit, like, it's been said there is a vault, and they said it holds like porcelain tablets for like a biography of the guy who created and sculpted the thing. But I mean, there's just no way. It's one of the most secure places probably in the country. And I mean, a lot of people assume whether it's, artifacts, ancient artifacts, or maybe freaking alien stuff, control rooms, whatever. Like, but that blew my mind. But the thing that really fascinated me, just because it's like right down the road from us, I mean, not too far. Have you ever heard of the Georgia Guidestones?
Yeah, we've talked about them before.
Have we talked about them?
Yeah.
I can't even remember those. I guess I just
the mystery behind that's insane. With this, you go ahead. With it.
So
I can't remember. Can I interrupt really quick? We got like over 2,000 people in this chat, and I want to try to push them all. If you can go and just like the video, if you're enjoying what we're talking about, we want to be sure that this is getting out there. So hit the like, please.
Okay, I can't remember. I was talking about the Georgia Guidestones for some reason.
Talking about them a couple times.
Okay, all right. So
because they were destroyed recently.
Yeah,
and
there's footage of it.
Yeah.
Them being blown up. But there's no footage of the person going over and actually placing the bombs.
I know. Yeah.
It's just the blowing up and the car speeding away. So maybe you guys already know this, but maybe you guys don't. But so the whole story is this guy named under anonymous name. It's a pseudonym.
Yeah.
R.C. Christian in 1980, which sounds a lot like if you sound R.C. Christian out. It just sounds like Rosicrucian.
Oh yeah.
I mean, which he, apparently had ties to. And so the capstone, it's like an X, tablets. It's like basically America's Stonehenge is what they called it. So there's a capstone on top, and it's 4 different languages: Babylonian, ancient Greek, Sanskrit, and ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. And it says, let these guide stones be the age of reason. The 4 other stones had Swahili, English, Spanish, Hindi, Hebrew, ancient Chinese, Russian, and there was the 10 like commandments, basically,
of the New World Order, though.
Of the New World Order.
Yeah.
And it's maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Guide reproduction wisely, improving fitness and diversity. Sounds like eugenics. Unite humanity with a living new language. Rule passion, faith, tradition, and all things with tempered reason. Protect people and nations with fair laws and just courts. Let all nations rule internally, resolving external disputes in a world order right there. Avoid petty laws and useless officials, which seems like anti-government, which I'm sure, I don't know. Balance personal rights and social duties. Prize truth, beauty, love, seeking harmony with the infinite, and be not a cancer on the earth. Leave room for nature. Leave room for nature, which he repeats twice, which is super strange. But it was blown up, and there's like little to no investigation with it.
Yeah, they're like, that's crazy, and they like didn't investigate it.
Yeah, because it's just as mysterious as how it started. Because this guy came and said, I want to build this, but he went to a banker that was going to fund it, and gave him his real name, but made him sign an NDA that says you can never reveal my real name, which is crazy. Like, I just think that's insane. But like, it's in the middle of rural Georgia. It's like northeast of Atlanta, I think, like 100 miles or something like that. And there was a time capsule buried that was never found, apparently. And there was a time capsule buried with no date to be dug up.
Wasn't the time capsule up top, and they said that after it blew up, they couldn't find it?
That I didn't read that.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But they said that no matter what, the time capsule was never found, which is baloney.
Yeah.
There's no way they haven't like dug through that place or scoured it or whatever. And apparently which I thought was really weird, just because a lot of people thought it was going to be like satanic rituals. Pagans would travel from all over just to, dance and have rituals there. But the sandblaster that wrote all the words in, he said he constantly heard strange noises and almost like mute, like people speaking to him while he was working on it.
Dude, I hate that.
So scary. But then R.C. Christian wrote a book later, 1986, called Common Sense Renewed. And it was a manifesto claiming he was a member of the New World Order. So scary.
That's so scary.
Yeah, and I can't believe I've heard that before. You guys have told me about it.
We didn't go that far.
Yeah, we didn't go that deep into it.
It just was fascinating. And it's just like the fact that like no one's talking about how like where it went. And apparently there was this like senator that was like very vocal about it. She was going out and she was basically like talking about how this is terrible. This shouldn't be around. And then so maybe it was like some radical.
Yeah.
But the fact that you release the footage, you have footage of the person walking up and planting it, but you don't release that.
Yeah.
There's no way you don't.
You lit off a bomb.
A huge bomb. These things were tons and tons of weight. Like, and it just broke in half. I mean, it's fast. I can't believe they even released the footage.
Yeah.
It's like you could have easily just said, we don't have footage. We don't have security cameras.
It's weird.
It's so strange.
In Georgia.
Yeah. Of all places. That's what really makes it like interesting. Like, why did they pick that spot? And it just goes back to like, I mean, like even like Coral Castle, like that's such a weird location of all the places. I don't know.
Speaking of Georgia, did you hear what's happening recently in Atlanta, Georgia?
No.
There's a mass group of people, like hundreds of people that are gathering together they fully believe that Atlanta was once Atlantis, and they're gathered together and that they're the ancient civilians or citizens of Atlantis. And they're like gathered together and like chanting all this stuff to like basically, I don't know, open a portal or something. But there's a video of them like, Atlanta is Atlantis. Atlanta is Atlantis.
What?
It's like,
how does that make sense? Now, listen, I know that's crazy saying from us, I know but that's crazy.
Come on, guys.
I mean, Atlanta of all places.
They wouldn't be that close.
Also, I think it'd be a lot cooler.
Yeah. I mean, they do have the Coke Museum.
That's never mind. I take that back.
And the aquarium.
Ooh, the largest aquarium in America.
Are they tapped to
Atlantis?
Are they tapped?
Where do you think they're getting that whale shark from?
What if it's in an aquifer?
We just enter a portal every single time we go to Atlanta. Gosh,
I thought that was hilarious.
That is so funny. I want to go protest, dude. That's great.
Atlanta is Atlantis.
Dude, that'd be a great, like, just on the street interview.
Let me see if I can find the clip real quick.
That's awesome.
Well, he's digging for that clip. Chat, thank you for the likes. We jumped like 300 likes just in that little span of time. And when Josh is wrapped with this next one, we got a suggestion for something to talk about that I've been digging into over here that dropped within the last couple of days, and it's freaking crazy. So we'll jump into your Chinese robot story here in a second. I got
Chinese robot story.
Yeah, I got a couple details.
All right, listen. I think it's fine, but
and happy.
Atlantis. Atlanta is Atlantis. Atlanta is Atlantis. Atlanta is Atlantis. Atlanta is Atlantis.
Jeez,
dude, I want to know who's leading that. There's got to be like a church or like some leader.
It's so weird.
That's a lot of people. That's not like
fun,
10
though.
people. That's
I would go to that.
100%, dude. The interviews would be crazy.
All of a sudden, the earth goes.
Finally, you believe in me. Everyone else dies because we didn't believe him.
What were we talking about? Chinese robot?
Yeah.
So surrogacy in China, they're dealing with an infertility problem in China, and surrogacy is illegal. There is a CEO for a robot tech company who is hoping to work around it. He has created, here is an example of what it would look like. This is a humanoid robot from the Chinese Fair of World Artificial Intelligence Conference at the Shanghai World Expo and Convention, July of this year. Anyways, the problem with, China's had some gender issues as far as what you're allowed to have, and some of that's gone around. But when you do surrogacy and you use IVF as the process, selection is now something you can do. But the comment from the CEO has said some people don't want to here it is. Quote, some people don't want to get married but still want a wife. Some don't want to be pregnant but still want a child. So one function of our, quote, robot wife is that it can carry a pregnancy, said, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Zhang Qifeng, founder of the Guangzhou-based Kaiwa technology. They're literally creating robots with artificial wombs that will carry an IVF child to term.
Jeez.
So the baby is purely human
in the robot saw.
But it's in the robot. That's the only thing that's artificial.
So now it's like, where are you getting, the seed and the egg? Yeah. Where's that coming from? Whose is it? Because if you have no desire, because what's crazy, even crazier than all of this, is the fact that we said some people don't want a wife, still want a kid. Where are you getting the egg? Literally, it's like that lamb I showed you, but they're putting that in the robot woman. And
dude,
but think about the psychological.
Yeah. Oh,
think about this. I mean, this isn't something that has happened. It's surrogacy is illegal in China. They're hoping to find a legal loophole and do it via these robots. But think about the issues that are going to come up, as if this isn't already an issue. But even like further, the robot is carrying your child, and like what that's going to psychologically
to do the child, because they talk about like all the stuff that develops with that mother baby connection, because I mean, it's a human.
Yeah.
God designed it in a very specific
They're
way.
Removing humanity from the process of reproduction.
This is like the final boss of homeschoolers.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, man, that's terrifying. I mean, that's definitely a big issue. It's just the biological connection that it has to the human.
Yeah.
That's carrying it. The mom.
Yep.
And you're just removing that. And so I wonder if, how it's just socially awkward.
I mean, she probably wouldn't complain so much. So,
hey,
I mean, come on, guys.
That's such a bad idea.
Talk about getting chores done.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I bet her back isn't hurting all the
I
time.
bet she can lift over 30 pounds.
But she don't have to pee every 30 minutes. I actually have to do that, so
Yeah.
can't use that argument.
Dude, you're pregnant.
Dude, we are
How do
13.
you think about that?
Whoa. We are 13
Congratulations.
likes from 1,000. 13 likes from 1,000.
Come on, everybody.
Come on. That was aggressive. Sorry.
Man, that's crazy, dude. Would you ever get a robot like nanny if like they ever had those like just like in the house kind of like doing chores and stuff?
No.
Never?
Why?
I mean,
A robot nanny?
You've had a Roomba,
I hated the Roomba.
but you had a Roomba.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a robot.
Let's go down to like what essentially you like fundamentally what problems do you have with a robot nanny?
I don't know. I kind of just want to be like old school, I think.
Yeah.
Moving forward, less technology in the house.
So I think they're doing as much programming via the TV shows and all of that sort of stuff. So I think we've already pawned off parenting. And this isn't an attack on you, but just as a society in general, I think parenting's been pawned off to the TV.
Well, iPads too. I saw
Yeah.
one mom was like talking about like I can't believe it. Like I got rid of the iPad and my girl is finally playing with dolls again. And the top comment was like, respectfully, duh. Like, of course.
Yeah.
They're gonna play with toys if they don't have an iPad.
Me and Lil have been like fasting TV this week.
Cool.
Going to do a whole week, no TV.
No Survivor?
No Survivor. We've just been reading at night.
Just reading Survivor's transcripts.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What page are you on?
It's nice. Dude, I sleep so good at night.
Yeah.
If you don't
Oh.
watch TV right before bed.
I don't doubt it, man. That's probably super healthy to have that kind of fast.
Man, but I'm itching for Survivor Season 7. Come on.
Pearl
man.
Islands, baby. That one's a good one.
Hey, we got a comment. Can we wish Ellie a happy 10th birthday? She isn't allowed to watch most of the show, but she loves to force the whole family to play Gaslight Lily at the dinner table. They sent us some.
Heck yeah, Ellie.
Ellie, yeah.
Heck yeah, Ellie. Keep gaslighting.
You, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ellie. Happy birthday to you.
Beautiful. Happy birthday, Ellie. How old is she?
10.
Man, that's huge. My daughter just turned 10.
Why isn't she allowed to watch most of the show?
Something about transhumanism or something or other, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe skip the Tony Merkel episode.
Oh, yeah.
For Ellie.
My
Although-
wife.
Do a rerun.
Kenny Backus did tell Lily recently that he was listening to one of the episodes with the kids and it started getting a little like dark. And so
Yeah.
he had to turn it off.
Yeah.
I mean,
And that's the thing. It's up and down.
Yeah.
Like it's not like that all the time, but
me and my
It's
wife
true.
are in our 30s, and like we're like, I don't know if I was mentally ready for this episode.
yeah. But that's my thing. It's like the Bible is also very, very dark. And it's like if you stop reading there when it gets scary, then it's like, well, then you're missing the whole point.
Dude, have you seen the
Yeah.
clips of parents having their like children who've gotten a little older read the weird Bible passages, but they're filming them read it? And so the kid will like read something and be like, well, wait,
Yeah.
but he's married to her. And that's the son. You
Just
like,
put the
watch-
pieces together. Comprehension's like,
Like-
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Hold up. Something not right. But I thought that was Noah's daughter.
Oh, gosh.
Or Lot's daughter.
Did you see the list I made for Lily saying the intro I sent to Patreon?
Yes.
You did?
We got it. Yes. It was like she said she had only done it twice, and then this guy sent me, what's his name? Random video editors. He sent it to me, and it was
Oh.
like literally like 80 times.
Nice.
It's beautiful.
Nice. Speaking of
That's
dark
from
times.
Australia. Dark times.
Dude, we had
that was maybe a
1.1.
bad
Scary movie.
transition. No, not okay. Did you see about the Vikings NFL team?
No.
They're the first NFL team now with male cheerleaders.
Are they really?
Yeah,
Good for them.
yeah,
That's so funny.
yeah.
You know, I wanted to be a male cheerleader when I was high school. I went through that phase where I was like, that actually could be a lot of fun. You're in the best shape of your life. You're front row at every football game. And also, it's like if you're a single dude, it's like you're hanging out with this girls more than you're hanging out with the boyfriends.
And it's like for a while, it was a guaranteed scholarship. Like all my buddies back home started doing the male cheerleader thing just because it was like, I can't get into UF on my grades, but I'm one of like 3 other dudes who's applying and can do this.
Dude, so, being jacked and watching football games and just being psyched about it the whole time, being your job, is like, it's not a bad gig.
It's whatever.
It's,
I don't,
yeah.
I just think it's funny.
I think cheerleaders, it's already a weird thing that we have like, just like this. Like,
I think it's weird
shows about cheerleaders.
I think it's weird they're cheerleaders for the NFL.
Yeah.
It's not like it's like high school. Like I understand because it's just like, cheer for your team. But it's like the NFL. It's like a multi-billion-dollar corporation or whatever.
Yeah. And it's, I mean, it's cool for them because they get a cool, I mean, I'm not knocking what they do because it is very, like a very tough thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if
also,
I can say
you guys are making fun of guys for cheerleading, but football is literally a bunch of dudes in tight pants, like
groping each other.
like it's.
The male cheerleaders, they're just like hanging out with girls all the time. It's like that seems a lot better.
Yeah.
Dude, I was part of a crew that fed the entire the Saints, their entire cheerleading squad, pulled up in a bus to the restaurant unannounced. You see a huge tour bus pull up, literally makes it in the parking lot, and literally it's just every cheerleader for the team is pouring out. Terrified. I worked at a Chick-fil-A, and so like we're panicking, like drop nuggets, drop fries, like everything's like going south. They literally walk in and probably half of them ordered kids' meals, and that was it. We had so much food we had to take home. They don't eat anything. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's whatever. I think that you should see the videos though.
That's funny.
Yeah. I like it because Lily's dad is a huge Vikings fan.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just fun to
he's rubbing it in.
Look at the cheerleaders, David. What was I gonna say? Okay, have you seen this new movement happening with not a lot of influencers, but a lot of like American influencers where they're going to Afghanistan and they're literally just hanging out with the Taliban?
Who's hanging out with the Taliban?
Just American influencers.
Just for fun and for content?
There's literally a video where the Taliban, like those old, like really scary terrorist videos where they have people in like the bags over their head.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, we have one message to America. And they lift the bag off his head. And he's like, we're in Afghanistan.
I've seen that video. Is that real?
Yeah, they're literally just hanging out with the Taliban.
Oh, gosh.
What in the world? It's like a tourism thing?
Yeah.
Gosh.
But
dude.
I mean, like, they seem really nice to these guys.
I bet.
And I'm like, I told Lily last time, like, could you imagine going back to like 2002 and just being like, hey, did you know in 2025, these teenagers that like make funny videos and stuff, they're just going to be hanging out with the Taliban
for
like,
just
making fun videos? Like, what are you talking about?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's over the line a little bit.
I guess.
I mean, like it's just that type of joke, I guess.
Oh,
like
that joke. Yeah.
Like that just seems incredibly just tasteless a little bit. I mean, like, that's crazy.
It was shocking.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what the point. I guess that's what's going to get them views, and we're talking about it. But
there's one guy that I follow on Instagram. He's bicycling from, I think it was from Spain to Japan.
Okay.
And right now he's in Afghanistan. And I mean, he has nothing but good to say about the people of Afghanistan, like the Taliban and stuff, of how well they're treating them.
Really?
Yeah. But they don't treat their women very well.
No.
Or Christians.
Yeah, that's my thing. It's like
anyone that's basically not Taliban, they don't treat very well.
Yeah. I mean,
unless you're a white American, apparently.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, like anyone will treat. I mean, I don't know. That just doesn't make sense. It's like, yeah, of course they're going to treat you well because you're not this, or this, or this.
Yeah.
It's like you're not that category. So yeah, you're fine.
But if you wore a uniform over there, you'd probably be,
Yeah.
Anyways, crazy.
That's nutso.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. I got somebody from Lebanon, Missouri calling me.
Do you see this? This person says they're Navajo, and native prophecy says that when the first person is born without a mother from the womb, the world ends. I'm going to do a little fact checking on that.
That's interesting. Born without a mother from the womb?
Yeah.
And so we'll just be watching that pregnancy, like the news, like watch the panda bears and stuff at like the zoos and everything. Like,
I mean,
we'll
that
be
might
counting
be
down.
kind of like the last straw for God. He might.
I mean, you think
like,
about it. What's one of the very first things he did? And it's like, is create us, and that was the very good thing that he did. And it's like, that's the whole point of humanity.
Yeah,
his creation. Interesting. That would be scary. I mean, like I wonder if that's going to be if it's in practice right now or if it's like just being tested.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
because that'll be a news story whenever we hear about it for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they have a fully developed lamb, so they know the biology works.
Yeah,
but you also have to think about the testing that would go on before, like if I were an evil scientist pulling this off, I would not want to go seeking approval to do it and then be watched like a hawk while Frankenstein fails over and over again.
Yeah.
I would rather be like, this is an idea, and then I would rather say, this is my son. This is how we did it.
This is my son.
This is my brother.
Touching my hat, because one person said, if you see this, touch your hat.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people who thought we weren't live. That went through the chat for a while.
This is pre-recorded.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk and research.
Our audience
moderate.
thinks everything is a conspiracy because of us.
I saw one that was like, this is how many conspiracies can we fit into a live without or it was like without laughing or break character or something like that.
Did you guys see that UFO in Lakeland?
What? No.
Florida?
Is there video of it?
Yeah, on a gas station security camera. Let me show you this first. Okay.
What's that sound?
Did you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if. So it's like right there. You saw it?
Yeah, the blip.
Okay. Apparently, don't know the credibility of this. I've seen it a couple times in like close to Mexico City. This thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That one's big time famous.
It's the exact. It looks the exact same as the one in Lakeland. But I wonder if it was like an overlaid kind of thing.
Yeah.
But they ran it through like the AI generator and said it's not AI. But then people were like, AI's never heard of CGI.
Yeah.
Like someone CGI'd this.
True.
But I mean, that looks crazy.
Yeah. I wonder what the AI detectors do. Like if you take a video of a video.
Also, I'm showing the camera. I'm looking here and it's like, there's no way you guys are seeing that.
Just look it up. Look it up. I mean, that's the thing. I'm really questioning a lot of the stuff that we're seeing simply because that drone footage of the New Jersey drones that we're talking about on Friday.
Yeah.
And it drops on Friday.
Even the UFO history in Gulf Breeze, Florida, being tied to the Navy bases, Pensacola, Panama City has an Air Force base, Hurlburt, Eglin. There's an Army base in Crestview. Within an hour, you have just like a plethora of not only bases, but engineers. And like, you know, Lockheed Martin does stuff there. They like partner with the high schools. And so it's like,
well, you see that college kid that created an underwater drone?
No.
It's a regular flying drone, and then it goes down into the water, completely silent, comes back up.
Yeah.
Literally what we just saw in New Jersey. So it's like, who says that thing can't do it?
Yeah.
If they saw these things coming out of the water, we assume that, but it's like, I mean, that means there could be underwater bases for stuff like that. I mean, why wouldn't Lockheed Martin or all these, you know, BlackRock have funded underground bases to hide all this stuff?
Yeah.
Gosh, man.
Yeah. You guys will hear it on the episode this Friday, but
unless you're a member on Patreon.
Unless you're a member on Patreon or YouTube membership, which is already out.
I said member or Patreon.
Yeah, or a member on YouTube.
How's it 808?
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, just how the government, there's a loophole to where it's like you can have these hidden technologies that you don't have to disclose to the government.
Yeah.
And it's like, this is so messed up.
Yeah, and it's gonna just get bigger and bigger, and then something's gonna happen, man. I feel like, I don't know.
My question is, like, because they can do that, you know, we're researching, we're developing, so we don't have to have government approval. There's no oversight. Like, there's some, like, they're flying with the correct lights and stuff. But then my question is, like, what can you get away with and just say, like, we're researching? Like, just get a random government contract for something, and then
I think you have to be one of the big hitters.
Yeah, but even I mean, like, so like, let's just throw Lockheed under the bus. Like, even them, there's such a like a pyramid of this person is in charge, and then it's just meeting to meeting, you know, leader to leader. There's like, at what point can one of these like subcategories of research be like doing whatever the heck you want, and then when you get called out for it, be like, it's underneath 3 tiers up?
I don't know. I think it's way more complicated than we think.
Well, I mean, I agree. It's fully complicated, but I just don't like the precedent of a law that says we don't have to tell you.
Yeah,
So
it's
Live Laugh Love said the Invention Secrecy Act of 1951 allows the U.S. government to classify and restrict the disclosure of certain inventions deemed a threat to national security. What does that mean?
Exactly.
that's so broad.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched American Alchemy, Jesse Michaels. He came out with a video.
He loves the show.
He does.
We gotta go to Austin.
We'll get him on.
We gotta go.
Yeah, that would be a super fun one. But he recently came out with a video where he went and physically looked at the Nazca mummies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What do you call them? Not tridactyl. Yeah, I think tridactyl. The
Yeah.
3-finger
The ones that are
We know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah,
those ones.
completely confirmed that like there's no way these are fake.
But one thing that popped that I saw, that I'm just like, this is crazy. I haven't heard this part yet. A lot of them have metal implants on them. Like, so one has this like metal plate on the back of its neck.
Is it like what kind of metal?
Well, they tested the metal, and apparently, I forget the name of it. It starts with an O, but it's a super rare metal that they didn't even discover until I believe like 1917 or something. And even still today, the amount that you have to mine, like the mining operation is huge for it. But when you mine it, I think they said they only collect 1 ton of this metal yearly, which is like the size of an elephant.
Yeah.
Or a small elephant, I would say.
Yeah.
Like size of a car.
Mhm.
That's how much metal they collect a year by our new technology of mining.
Of all that we could use, of all we can find, like that's what we.
But that's what these plates were made out of.
And it was like a back plate. Was it a part of their actual being, or was like kind of like a back plate, like
it
a
was
supporter,
like implanted.
I wonder.
There's different implants in these mummies to where it looks like they were like built, or like alien abduction, to where they were like stuff put in them and whatnot.
Oof,
weird.
That is super weird.
Yeah,
osmium.
Yeah.
Osmium.
Osmium.
It's 1,500 times more rare than gold.
Yeah. 1,500 times more rare than gold. And I think it said like 2,000 times more rare than silver or something like that.
That's crazy.
Silver and gold.
So how? Yeah, like
it's the.
I mean, what's the explanation for that?
That's
how could anyone?
I don't know. I haven't finished the video yet, so I might be. But it's crazy.
Yeah,
looking at it, and one of them, like they all have their organs still in them.
Yeah, which is
one of them
insane.
literally has a fetus inside of it with 3 fingers, 3 toes on each hand.
Yeah,
and like they're saying, if it is a hoax, like they've had so many specialists come out there and be like, "There's no way someone can make this a hoax."
Yeah, and like who's like, because no one's taking credit for it, like of where it's at and stuff.
Well,
like no one's making money. I mean, they are making money because
there's
they're
a one guy
sold.
making money
Because you're selling them, right?
Well, no, the black market there, because apparently they found like 200 of these beings or whatever. But the guy that originally found it, he is a gold or a treasure hunter in Peru, but he gives like guided tours to the cave to where he found it, and he charges like $3,000 a person. But everyone has said that the cave that he leads them to is definitely not the cave that he found them.
Yeah.
And there's more people apparently that have contacted whoever is in charge of the artifacts or whatever. Like, no, they found them in this tunnel system in Peru, this hidden tunnel system, but they don't want them to know where it is or who the name is that is telling them this information, because apparently the cartel uses this tunnel system as well.
Yeah.
But apparently they found these mummies in this tunnel system.
But also like the osmium metal.
Well, that's another thing.
You can make more money selling that, or getting rid, like, instead of like what?
Yeah.
Like, so this guy's just gonna make up a bunch of aliens that have intestines and organs and a fake baby, and it's like, what?
Well, this kind of connects the dots with what we talked about with those people talking about those underground civilizations, you know, like within the deserts and whatnot. Because the osmium metal, when it's oxidized, can become toxic to like humans. And so they're saying if they're like a subterranean subterranean species, meaning like they live underground, the oxidation wouldn't affect the metal.
Yeah.
And it
That
wouldn't
makes
become
sense.
toxic.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
the green little children, dude, living underground in that huge world.
Subterranean?
Terranian Rex.
Oh, tarantula. Subtarantulas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You nailed it.
Guys, very excited for you to see tomorrow's episode. Wait, what's
Fridays.
that?
2
Friday's
days.
episode.
Yep.
But more excited for you guys to see next week's episode and hopefully the week after. We have no idea how L.A. Marzulli is going to like us.
Hopefully he just loses it and just yells at us the whole
Hopefully.
time.
That would make for quite the episode. But this guy, L.A. Marzulli, you guys should look him up. He has been he's like one of the most well-versed, well-studied dudes within like the Nephilim. This
UFOs.
is about, yeah. But super excited. He's been on Blurry a ton. He's been on Tony's podcast, The Confessionals. Just he sounds like a really
Yeah, it's not going to be
fun
enough
guy.
time. We're not going
Yeah.
to have enough time with him, but
yeah.
it's going to be great to talk with him and be able to finally meet him.
Yep. Well, we actually do have a meeting to go to.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Dang it. No. All right. That's a bummer.
Yeah.
All
Well, we
right.
love you guys. Thank you for supporting us.
Yes.
This is super fun. I hope you guys enjoyed these live episodes. They're obviously not as formulated and structured as our typical episodes, but we have fun.
Absolutely. And drop any comments. Like if there's things that we haven't talked about yet that you want us to dive into, say, ninjas, talk about this.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Ninjas, talk about.
Blank, 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 blank.
You guys get it. Hey, and make sure you go to Patreon or YouTube memberships because
Yep.
we got all our episodes early and bonus episodes.
Ye-
Truly, just do Patreon or YouTube membership. You could just do it 1 week for Tony's half
Yeah,
episode
you
worth
can
it.
cancel anytime.
because it's crazy.
Yeah, it's great. It's wonderful. It's super fun and scary, and we learn a lot.
Also, those that are watching on Patreon, when we say that our episodes are ad free, that was totally our bad for putting in our
The Mint Mobile stuff, Better Help stuff.
the host read ads.
Yeah.
Henceforth, it will be ad free, no ads.
Yeah.
So
Once
all right,
again,
guys.
it's just us three. We're trying our hardest.
trying our hardest. All
All
right,
right.
guys, we love you.
Love you.
Bye bye. Say bye, Andrew.
See you guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye 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 bye.